Hello everyone, and welcome to my Teen Mom official YouTube channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribers button and give this video a thumbs up. James, Amber Portwood, and Andrew Glennon's 5-year-old son is their joint child. For nearly 4 years, the ex-couple has been engaged in a custody dispute over their kid. The Teen Mom actress had previously been charged with domestic abuse and drug addiction. Despite the fact that none of these claims were true, Andrew won the court dispute. Despite gaining custody of their son James, Andrew is currently taking all the necessary steps to entirely separate his son from Amber. Read more about it here. James's custody dispute between Amber and Andrew has not yet been resolved. In 2018, the Teen Mom actress and her ex-Andrew welcomed their youngest child, James. Up until 2019, when Andrew accused Amber of domestic abuse and launched a custody battle, the couple had a blissful life. James's family has been at odds for the past 4 years, dating back to when he was just a year old. But in 2022, Andrew was given complete custody. He thus intended to relocate to Santa Barbara, California, where he would reside in a big estate that belonged to his grandmother, Charmaine. The court awarded Andrew full custody and authorization to relocate to the new state in light of Amber's drug addiction and domestic violence. After the move, Amber made an effort to maintain contact with their son James. The Teen Mom actress kept seeing him 5 days a month and spoke to him frequently on FaceTime when they weren't together. However, Andrew was not content with this, so he is now making a lot of effort to make things even more challenging for her. In an effort to permanently limit Amber's visits, Andrew filed an emergency custody order at the end of the previous month. The Indiana-based judge ordered both parties to submit their respective proposed orders to the court by September 5 at the latest during the most recent court meeting. The court will then make a ruling within 90 days after a written proposal is submitted. Dr. Drew and Nessa, the hosts of Teen Mom. The next chapter questioned Amber about James during the reunion. She continued to bite her tongue despite seeming agitated and uninterested. The host later inquired about the celebrity's well-being. She replied that she was depressed because she had lost custody of her second child. Portwood was seen conversing with ex-Gary Shirley in a different Teen Mom series episode, wherein she acknowledged feeling at her lowest. Despite all the work MTV starlet Amber Portwood put in to be near her baby, she was unable to find a house for herself. As a result, the mother of two is engaged in a new legal battle to keep at least 5 days of co-parenting time. What do you think of Andrew's emergency custody decision? Should Amber be prevented from meeting her son, who is 5 years old? Speculate in the comments section. For the most recent Teen Mom news, keep checking TV season and spoilers. Ex-Teen Mom Kaylin Lowry is disclosing the reason she called Janelle Evans' husband, a former co-star. Evans shared on social media that Lowry had DM'd her husband, David Eason, in a post. She was relieved to learn that Kaylin was still considering them. It appeared that Lowry was idle in this situation. However, it appears that there was a valid justification for this conduct. What was it then? To learn more, keep reading. Janelle Evans recently asserted that Kaylin Lowry entered her husband, David Eason's direct messages. Since the former MTV co-stars do not get along very well, it was impossible to understand why she would act in such a way. Was she attempting to create drama for no apparent reason? Kaylin appears to already have too much on her plate. She is denying speculations that she is carrying another child. She also seems to be hiding the fact that she might have had a 5th kid. So why did Kaylin decide to get in touch with David? It turned out to be a dare. In her answer, Kaylin Lowry revealed the reason behind her enigmatic DM. It surfaced through a Reddit thread. She actually conducts a group chat with the people who subscribe to her Coffee Convos podcast. Co-host Lindsay Chrisley is a part of this. When it was her time, she was dared to DM a verified person during their game of truth or dare. They eventually settled on David, so she had to send him a message saying, "Hey Kiefer," which she did. That is how the situation as a whole developed. Other Redditors chimed in with their opinions. One person said, "Good God, she's really dull. She's attempting to stir things up because people are getting tired of hearing about her." Another person commented, "It feels like a 9-year-old sleepover." Given David's history, some people thought that Kayleen should avoid doing this. Of course, some people laughed at this and thought it was okay for her to have a little fun despite her advanced age. Janelle Evans and Kayleen Lowry have not gotten along in a while. In fact, Janelle made a quick cameo on Teen Mom to celebrate Brianna DeJesus and Lowry's legal victory. She was obviously not on Kayleen's side. Naturally, Janelle will take anything Kayleen does, joking or not, and take it to the next level. However, it might work both ways. Maybe it wasn't the finest idea to DM David, but it got the show the attention it presumably wanted. What do you think Kayleen Lowry's justification for approaching David was? Should she have made a different decision? Tell us in the comments section below. An ex-teen mom? David Eason, the husband of Janelle Evans' former co-star Kayleen Lowry, is she flirting with him? Although the two don't always get along, Kale has made an effort to stop their arguments. The drama between the two women now appears to be being rekindled by Janelle. But why and what precisely happened? To learn more, keep reading. With Kayleen Lowry and Janelle Evans, things have not always been easy. Evans even showed up at Brianna DeJesus' party to celebrate winning her lawsuit against Lowry. There has been some animosity, but Kayleen has made an effort to reconcile fences, and Janelle continues to stir up trouble. Their lives are complicated by Janelle's medical issues, which affect them both. She receives criticism for both her marriage and her parenting at the same time. Kayleen, on the other hand, is constantly in the news for either having a secret baby or anything involving a baby daddy. Theoretically, they ought to get along great. Recently, Janelle Evans used social media to publicly shame Kayleen Lowry. She asserted that the mother of 4, maybe 5, had entered her husband's direct messages. "Your random DM to my husband was so sweet," Janelle wrote in a post. "Kayleen Lowry, I'm so glad to know you're still thinking of us." A thread was established on Reddit once this made its way there. The screen cap was ultimately deleted by the OP, but viewers still commented. One remarked that one would assume Kayleen and David would already have blocked one another. Someone made the following joke: "It would be funny if David was Kale's next baby daddy." Someone else commented, "I actually love this and find it super funny." It turns out, though, that another Redditor learned the real reason why this DM occurred. It was a challenge from a group chat on one of Kayleen Lowry's podcasts. She was required to DM a verified person, and David Eason was the person she ultimately decided to choose. She sent him a lighthearted note, saying that he was one of Janelle's worst lovers ever, Kiefer. Janelle was obviously not paying attention to what Kayleen was doing. Even though some people were deeply involved in the Kayleen Lowry/Janelle Evans dispute, others were more interested in the phone's font. Redditors who were actively trying to interact found this to be a major distraction and kept font-shaming the offender. It might be the reason they removed the initial posting. In any event, it's simply a dumb dare, not the scandal Janelle is attempting to paint it as. Next time, Kayleen's supporters might select someone outside the Teen Mom universe. Do you believe that Janelle did this to gain attention, or did she genuinely not understand the context? Or did Kayleen come clean after Janelle attacked her? Should Kayleen have DM'd someone else instead? Moreover, post your comments to let us know what you think. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and don't miss any updates.